Dad and I are starting a new bathroom today. Um, it's pretty big. There's a hot mopper came in, already hot mopped the floor. The walls are 9 foot tall. It's a real easy layout. It's just 13 by 13 square stone looking porcelain. Real easy maintenance. Bull-nosed edge pieces out here, 3 by 13 bull-nosed edge pieces. Little jamb going up. It's going to just have a fixed glass panel on the right side. I just framed out a niche, but I'm making it big because we're gonna it has, first of all, it has a big shampoo bottle that goes in here, and then we're gonna have a little bit of a shelf in the upper part so that a soap scrunchie can go, a soap tray and a little scrunchie can go in there also. There's going to be some diamonds. They're going to be cut in the upper part, but just very, very simple, clean, nice. A little bench. It's kind of weird, but it's just what room they had to work with here. Pony wall will get floated inside and out. All the work that I do is lath for inspection, mud floated, perfect, just spectacular. Not because I'm spectacular, but it just we do good work. My dad and I spend a little extra time, and you say, well, man, it just takes so much more time to float. Why don't you just use Wonderboard or Schluter or Perma board or whatever? You know what? You might be able to waterproof, if you waterproof this thing correctly, and you used your Wonderboard and you screwed it off and you mud and taped the seams with thinset, and then you red guarded over your seams, and then if magically you skimmed over all kinds of areas so that your walls are perfect, I don't think you're going to be done a half a day quicker than I will when I lath, scratch, and float this, and I'll be ready for tile, and I don't even have to think about installing my tile. All I do is rake the wall and stick it on because my substructure is perfect. So I don't have to bang on stuff and shim stuff out, and I don't have to dot the back real big in certain areas. Just don't have to do that. You know, when you float it right, it takes a little bit of time. Yes, it does. Not more than a half a day. In the total production, you're talking about a half a day's labor, and you probably save in material, because I could float this whole thing with lath, scratch, and float. I could probably float this whole thing in less than $100 in material. And I don't think you can do that with red guard, thinset, Permabond, board, Schluter, I don't care what you use. I just don't think you'll end up 100, and screws, and then you got to screw the snot out of it. I just don't think you're going to end up in less than less money than me, and you might be a half a day less in labor. So yay, you saved a half a day, but then your walls are very, very inferior to my walls. And when if and when this house goes through an earthquake, this structure here will still be standing. This and the fireplace. And I don't know about your Wonderboard. Any of you Wonderboard wonders who are going to watch this on YouTube. So this is it. I'm going to start lathing right now. A couple hours. I'll show you a finished product, and I don't feel like scratching today, so tomorrow I'll scratch the walls. I'll float slope on the shower floor, and I'll probably lath and float this bathroom floor all tomorrow. And the next day I'll probably float all the walls, inside outside of the pony wall, inside outside of the dam, possibly the bench, but maybe not. Maybe I'll wait on the bench and the niche and the caps for a separate time during the installation. Toward the end of the day one day, I might just bang that stuff out and then head on home on some certain day. And that's it. I'll show you guys the finished product in a little while.